We tend to view karma and the law of attraction as you put good out, then you get good back. But what is good? What does that even mean? I think our human minds often interpret that word based on a tradition of thinking that has been here a long time. We automatically translate it into a morality based concept. But what if what's actually good has nothing to do with right and wrong or morality? What if we've been programmed to think that way? And what if we're blocking our abundance by viewing life from this lens? When we awaken and we begin to look at ourselves deeply, we see all of these layers beneath why we are the way we are and why we think the way we do and act the way we do. When we're taught to only see ourselves and others from the perspective of good and bad, we don't see all of the layers. We are not aware they're even there. When we ourselves and everyone around us are focused on the surface level view of everything, we all begin to depend on it for validation, for love, for acceptance. We don't want to be judged as a bad person, as selfish, unloving, uncompassionate. And this fear of judgment becomes a barrier between us and the creation of a reality where we feel completely fulfilled, at peace, happy, and secure, and with overflow. It becomes a barrier to divine alignment, to alignment with our divine power. We act from a place of fear, insecurity, and limitation, rather than a place of empowerment and a knowing that our desired reality on a soul level is possible, and that we are capable of creating it. We have to put together the karma that we are currently experiencing with the mindset that created it in order to heal. If we are focused on moral justice, we'll miss it. We'll believe our reality is unjust. When we try to create good karma by being good or righteous, we are actually trapped in the illusion of the ego, the illusion that we even need to be a good person, that we need to be this righteous, upstanding, morally superior person. When we seek moral justice, it's the ego covertly fighting to stay alive. Deep down, we're afraid if we release this idea of ourselves and release the fight, if we stop holding our self-image up through comparison, we might find that we're not meeting the standard and that we're not good enough. We don't want to feel wrong or inferior and have all of these insecurities and negative emotions come to the surface. Seeking good karma based on good or bad or right or wrong is actually resisting ego death. It's really just resisting discovering that nothing is actually wrong with us. There is just this parasite of fear causing us to believe that something is and causing us to create an undesirable reality. So the question is, how do we firmly plant our feet on the path that brings in abundance and our desired reality? It's by knowing exactly what we're healing. It's taking every opportunity of feeling anything negative, whether it's discontent, dissatisfaction, regret, embarrassment, shame, fear, whatever it is, and recognizing that this isn't right. This isn't who we are. This isn't in alignment with our true divine nature. It means that there is some belief or perspective we're holding on to about ourselves or our reality that is misaligned and that is blocking abundance. This is our guiding light. This tells us which direction to go. We need this wisdom along with intuition to continuously expand and push past limitation and fear. Even if we feel intuitively led in a certain direction, we are more likely to replay past patterns and keep ourselves from the full amount of abundance available to us if we don't know what we're meant to be healing. Sometimes we must act quickly on intuitive nudges, but a lot of the time we have the opportunity to reflect and discern why we feel led in a certain direction. This helps us ground a path more firmly so we can reach the most desirable outcome. Using intuition and wisdom together is using our full power. It's using our inner feminine and masculine together. We choose our karma and we choose what reality we want to be in based off of our perception of what we believe is possible for us, who we believe we are, and what we think we're capable of. When we feel limited, we create lack. We are constantly limiting ourselves and limiting our reality. Sometimes the universe gives us gifts. It places a possibility or potential right in front of us that was beyond our awareness of what's possible. This is to help give us hope and help us believe in more so that we will push past limitation towards expansion, so that we will release old timelines of negative karma that no longer serve our expansion. When we try to force these old timelines to produce what we desire, we remain stuck because we are continuing to approach it from the same mindset. The universe is extending a hand to set us on a new path. It wants to give us what we want, but it's important to understand that divine justice will serve those who are willing to look within and transform their fear into power.